Hello everyone! So apparently yesterday's video had a problem which I didn't notice, so I am sorry about that, and I wanted to make another SNDL video today because I think yesterday's video was important. In case you're new to the channel, or in case you're not new to the channel, there are a few things you probably know. First, I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. Second is I am a CEO of a gaming company. Third, this is Buzzy and we now great stocks by Buzzies. And the fourth is that I hate SNDL. Now, when I say I hate SNDL, I don't hate the company. I actually think the company is looking good. They're doing good things, a lot of great things going for them. I hate the stock. How much do I... And I've been saying it in videos over and over again. And how much do I hate it? Well, I think the fourth video I ever made on this channel was about SNDL, and that was one day after I sold my position. I did have a position in it, and my position was I sold it at 159 a day before their earnings report, and then on the day on the earnings report I made a video that was at 167, which I literally believe, and I kept saying from that point on that that was the best call I ever made, selling SNDL. I sold it again at 159, and I said that I think the company is completely overpriced at 167, which is literally the highest it got to. This, like, even this day closed at 162. If we ignore this, like, you know, Reddit, Wall Street bets jump that we had here. Since then, the stock is down 47% at the moment. So while this is like a YouTube secret, it's not a good idea to say on YouTube sell stocks or that stocks are bad. Funnily enough, this is one of those things that get you less likes, which, by the way, if you don't care about that and you do agree with me that selling stocks is actually as, if not more important, like knowing when to sell and when things are overpriced, than buying stocks, then I do invite you to like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell. We're building a fun community here, and that was my advertisement for today. All right. So I did say a lot of bad things about this company, and then I did say that I would think about going back at around 0.8. which, if we look at the past, let's say 5 days, it's been trending down. It got to 0.78 and been going up since then and dropped today. So I have to say that this is funny because as much as I seem to hate the stock, I also seem like this seems to be the best stock that I am the best at predicting, meaning like the best stock, not that I am the best at predicting it. But I'm pretty like proud of that call. I was like, I will rethink my position at 0.8, and this is what I want to do today. So I will skip introducing the company. If you're watching the video, you probably know it. Just a few, you know, this is their website, so I think it's pretty clear what they are doing. And today is April 20th, so, you know, this stock should do well, but it's not. It's down 10%. Yesterday it was up 10%, so that's something. Now, a few points about that and what do I think about the current price. Until now, I was pretty much every video, every week saying, you know, this is overpriced, this is overpriced, this is overpriced, and people were yelling at me. But I'm kidding, not yelling, but strongly disagreeing. But here's the thing, there are a lot of good things about the company. You know, they eliminated some of the debt. They stayed above $1. They, like, overall, when you're looking at the company, they seem to be doing well. Their earnings report was great, and again, that was when the stock got to its highest at the 167 that I showed before, and they beat estimates, so everything was going great. That being said, that was March 17th, and if you look at the news like 2 months back and ignore this one piece of news about their good earnings report, you will see that there are no news. All the news that you will be able to find, or you know, the vast majority are YMC, GameStop, and Sundial are three of the worst stocks to buy. One Sundial Growers, well, wilted today. Troubling numbers from Sundial Growers, or in other days, you know, could Sundial Growers be a million market stock? 3 overvalued stocks to avoid in 2021. So everything you will find here, all the news are like top 50 Robinhood stocks in April. All of them are people wondering about the stock and is it a good buy? Is it not? There are no actual news. And that's not bad, but it means that nothing major has happened. Now, why am I bringing this? Because if we look at the stock itself, we will see that since the earnings report, which was here, it's just going down, straight down. And still it's up 373% in 6 months, which is a huge growth. I know we kind of got used to it, like us, the new Reddit investors or whatever, but this is not normal. So I always keep saying that this is a huge warning sign. And in fact, in that same video, I said that 500% in 6 months is a huge warning sign if you don't have a good reason for it. And now I'm gonna say it again, but for when a stock is going down. So from here to here, we see the stock going down with no news. Now, some of you might think, well, there are no bad news, that's good, it's just falling. But actually, if you ask me at least, this is not a good sign, because if you're looking at companies like CTRM, which I've been saying a lot of good things about. By the way, I don't hate this stock because it's a meme stock. Meme stocks are fine. I like CTRM, been saying a lot of great things about them, even though that's not been going great so far. But they are dropping like crazy now. And the reason for it is, you know, they did the direct offering, they might get delisted from the NASDAQ, and all those stuff. So some of you might say, well, SNDL doesn't have bad news, so what's the problem? But the thing is that when a stock goes down, at least in CTRM, you can kind of look at this downtrend and say, hey, people are overreacting, overselling, you know, actually the fact that like a reverse split is not such a bad idea, people are just exaggerating because it doesn't have any actual valuation applications or stuff like that. But in this case, there is no reason why it's falling. You know why it's falling? Because it's overvalued. That's the only reason I can come up with. Now, I might be wrong, again, nothing of here is financial advice. Maybe you have a better reason and you think that this is the reason, that's why it's falling, and then great, invest in the stock. But what I'm saying is that you do need to have a reason, and I can't see one. All that being said, I did rethink my position on that. As I said, I kept saying that 0.8 is kind of where I will rethink it, and I no longer think that this is a crazy buy. This might go up, this might go down, but 0.8 is already like on the somewhat logical place. So I don't think it's an extreme play anymore at 0.8. I'm still not getting in. And the last thing I want to show here is tip ranks, which is, you know, Wall Street analysts. This is one of the industries that they are getting wrong, so I'm not saying definitely listen to them in this case. But all that being said, I know that, again, as newer generation of investors like you know, talking trash about them, but those are professionals that doing that for a living for the whole day. They have a lot of experience, so I wouldn't ignore their opinions completely, even though sometimes definitely they're wrong, and definitely when it comes to this specific industry. But that being said, 4 analysts, 3 sells, 1 hold. This is bad. This is one of the worst actually I've seen lately. When the average projection here is 0.74, so that's a minus 13%. The low is 0.45, so this can still drop by 50% if those guys are right, and the high is 1.4. I'm not saying they're always right. Again, I do a lot of things against you know, the analysts, and that's fine, and it paid off in many cases. For me, this is not the case, but that being said, I don't think this is like insanely overvalued anymore. This is just, they're probably better place. So that's my opinion on the stock. Again, I apologize for yesterday's technical problems with the video. Hopefully this one works well. I do invite you to join our journey, like, subscribe, join the Discord channel that is free at the moment, and I will see you all in the next video. Hopefully tomorrow will be way nicer and greener for us. Until then, cheers everyone, have a good day.